The LG B20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about the LG G6. So I'm on Verizon's website here, and the LG G6 on Verizon now has received Android Oreo 8.0, so that's good. So it's here on the support page for the LG G6. So the LG G6 on Verizon is the first US carrier to bring Oreo to the G6 here in the US. So Verizon is the first carrier to do that, so that's a win. So this got pushed out today, May 21st, 2010. So that's fucking awesome, guys, and you know what I'm saying. So here I am on the support page of the G6 for Verizon, and here's a picture of it right here. And it says here, Verizon is pleased to announce a software update for your device. This software update has been tested to help optimize device performance, resolve known issues, and apply the latest security patches. So that's a win right there. And they tell you guys before you download, connect your friend to Wi-Fi, or make sure that you have a strong LTE signal, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying. And make sure that your battery is fully charged before you guys do the update, so you keep those in mind. The software version for the G6 on Verizon right now is VS98820A. That's the Android Oreo update for the G6 on Verizon, and it adds April 1st, 2018 security patch along with that. So that's a win. And it says that this software update for your LG G6 provides Android Oreo and the latest security patches. So we're about to get into some screenshots here of what Oreo would look like on the G6 here. So yeah, it says home screen, says screen layout for home with separate apps / after factory reset. Okay, that's interesting. Screen layout for home with separate apps / screen layout. We'll have 4x5 grid layout from Oreo OS. I'm guessing that's what's supposed to be consistent with default home. Alright. At the time of OS upgrade, the home will keep the customized layout. However, once user factory resets the device after Oreo OS update, home screen will have 5x5 grid layout by default. So I'm guessing they're telling you that after you update to Oreo, they want you to factory reset your phone. So I recommend you guys do that. Before you guys factory reset your phone, make sure that everything is backed up on your phone. Make sure that you know your passwords to your stuff and stuff like that. Make sure that you guys back up your data before you guys do this, so you guys don't lose any data. And it's good to factory reset the phone after you get a major software update like this, because the system files for NuGet will be gone, and it will make Oreo a better experience if you guys factory reset once you guys get Oreo on the phone. So do keep that in mind. Okay, we got some screenshots here. I'm guessing this on the left. Don't know if this is Oreo or Nougat. It's probably Nougat. I guess I have no idea. I can't really tell. So there's a before and after things there, and you guys can see right there. The hell's that square camera down there? Interesting. Okay. App shortcuts. Create an app shortcut by tapping and holding an app icon. So that's what it looks like right there. All app shortcuts have widget and app info icon on the top right corner of the bubble. Each app has customized shortcuts for the app. So that's pretty cool there. So that's what it looks like with the app shortcuts there. Really nice. Lock screen limits use of fingerprint in case of consecutive fails. Alright, it's interesting. So let's go check this out. It says if a user fails fingerprint detects for 20 times consistently, block use of finger according to Google CDD. What the fuck is that? Once what's once unlocked the device with secondary secure lock, user can continue to use the fingerprint. So if you guys, I don't know, for whatever reason, fail to unlock your phone with your fingerprint, it will ask you to put in your secondary code. Which, if you guys set up a fingerprint on your phone, you will need to set up a backup code just in case. Make sure that you guys set up a code that you guys can remember, and make sure that you guys do not give that code to no one else except for yourself. Just make sure that you can remember something that you can remember easily, and don't give that code to no one else. Alright. Device moisture warning. Alright, this is a pretty nifty feature here. You will get a pop-up notification when the device detects moisture in the USB port. That's a win. I don't know if this had it before, but if it didn't have it before, this is a great great feature. This is the screenshots here. I can't click on the screenshots, but you guys have to zoom. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in here. It says charging blocked. Moisture has been detected in the USB port. Check your USB port. Moisture has been detected from the USB port. Make sure that the USB port and cable are completely dry before use. Disconnect cable. Moisture detected in USB port. Remove the cable immediately from the phone and make sure that both cable and USB port are completely dry. So I think that's only for the G6 because the G6 is waterproof, guys. So do keep that in mind. So that's a nice feature to have. So if it detects any moisture in your charging port, it'll let you know and tell you guys to clean and stuff like that. I guess this is for like a waterproofing feature. I think every phone should have that feature, regardless of if it's waterproof or not. Maintain screen ratio option added. Settings display app scaling. Alright. Because as you guys know that the G6 has an 18:9 aspect ratio, so that's pretty cool. It says added options of maintain original ratio of the screen and set it to the default value. Before and after screenshots appear below. So this is before and this is after. Setting structure change. Easier to use settings menu. You'll see a description for each menu, and the menu order changes based on frequency of use. Expanded search capability. Search for the title, description, and app name. Recently searched words can be displayed or used. Looking for something else at the end of the page to search within the tab menu. So if you guys use Wi-Fi a lot, it will show you guys Wi-Fi more frequently. So that's pretty cool there. So that's what the settings look like right there. So that's pretty nice. Lock screen and security. Lock screen and fingerprint and security settings are unified under lock screen and security. Security status section is up. Security status section is at the top of the lock screen and security settings before and after screenshots below. Do not disturb. That's also here in the Android 8.0 Oreo. Schedule the do not disturb setting can be added directly from the main screen. Remove preset schedule weekend and weeknight screens before and after screenshots below. So that's pretty cool. So everything has screenshots. So that's a win. So it will give you a visual. So that's one. Change your font style on the one screen. So you can change the different font styles. Font type, size, and bold text can be set at the same time. Before that screenshot. So autofill service. This is new in Android Oreo 8.0. So this is my favorite feature of Android Oreo. Autofill autofill settings, system, language, and endpoint, and autofill service. So you get to choose your autofill service. If you guys use Google, I use LastPass for mine, and I like LastPass a lot. And I suggest you guys check out LastPass. It's great. That's what I use, but you can use any password manager you want. This is a great feature to have, so you don't have to keep filling in your passwords on your apps and websites and stuff like that. It will automatically fill them in for you, so that's a great feature to have. That's a great feature right there. New notifications. You can dismiss an app notification badge from the notification panel. So Android Oreo brings the notification badges. I actually know it was already part of the G6 when it was launched, as part of the LG interface, so you can dismiss it and whatever. So you'll have all your Gmail and the notifications in one area, Facebook and YouTube and whatever. Settings, menu, list change. New icon shapes, 4 new options before and after screenshot. So you have options to change your icons. You got the original and rounded square. This time you have original, rounded square, round, or cylinder. New lock screen, 7 new lock screen options. Wow, look at that nice wallpaper with the 6 on it. That's nice. New home screen, 7 new home screen options. Examples appear below. So you got, these are really nice home screens right there. That's what you get in Android Oreo on the G6 on Verizon. As you guys see right there, updated 5/21/2018 right there. So yeah, the G6 on Verizon now is receiving Oreo. That's a win. Verizon is the first US carrier to bring Oreo to the G6 here in the US. Verizon is, of course, now you'll have Sprint, T-Mobile, AT&T, and Cellular bring Oreo later on at a unknown time. But just be patient, guys, and the Oreo will come to G6 very soon. And so I cannot wait to get Oreo on my V20. I think we'll get that in June sometime. So yeah, the wait is almost over for us V20 users for Oreo. The wait's almost over, so can't wait. I'm excited about it, and I like Oreo a lot from what I've seen. My favorite feature is the autofill password, and also the G6 will have picture-in-picture and stuff like that. So that's a nice. So this G6 update, I think it's about like almost 2 gigs of an update. Has about 2 gigs. So make sure that you guys have Wi-Fi, or make sure that you guys have a strong LTE connection before you guys update the phone, and make sure that your phone is fully charged before you guys do the update, guys. So make sure you keep that in mind. So yeah. So this is a win. The G6 on Verizon is now receiving Oreo, and it has the April 1st security patch. So yeah, that's awesome. Cannot wait to get the Oreo update on my V20. The wait's almost over for us V20 users out there. Cannot wait. I'm excited for Oreo. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.